Hi, welcome back to Pretty Girl Stock. I'm your host, Jasmine Bellamy. I want to say thank you to all of my new subscribers. Thank you to everyone that is watching inside of the United States and outside of the United States. We are now reaching other countries, and that is so exciting. I created this channel to help new investors find success in the market. I spend lots of hours doing research for you guys so that you can grow and make great money in the stock market. I also share tips with you so that you can avoid making new investor mistakes. And if you haven't already, please make sure to smash that like button. Make sure that you subscribe so that you can stay on top of the latest news in the stock market. You also want to make sure, especially at this time, that you do not over leverage. I know margin can be very tempting, but the stocks are very volatile right now. So be careful if you're using margin, and always have a strategy before you invest your money. So let's get right into pins. So I did two videos. One on the big tech stocks I will be reporting this week, and I mentioned pins in that video, so hopefully you were watching. I did another one on pins, and I was telling you that a lot of pins is owned by hedge funds, so that's something really important to look at. I showed you their price target. Their high price target was at $61. And today we shot up to over $64. Right now we're at approximately $64.88. That's incredible. If you had bought pins even as late as 3:50 p.m., you would have made 30% gains on your investment. Pins active users were up 343 million, and that's up over 46% from last year. iOS 14 was also a big factor. Over 4 million people use Pinterest for inspiration and for customizing their background filters. Advertisers also increased their spending with them due to a lot of the boycotting that was going on Facebook and Twitter. One of the big highlights of this announcement was that every fourth quarter, the company is expecting a 60% year-over-year growth. When you're looking for a quality stock, that is what you want to look for. Again, I am not a financial advisor nor an expert, but I am someone who has made great gains in the stock market. And you want to look for a stock that is solid, and you want to look for a stock that will continue to bring you increase year after year. There are a lot of speculative stocks out there right now, and I know that we always take a chance when we invest, but I feel that pins is a solid investment. We don't always want to look for the quick hit or the quick come up. I know those penny stocks can be really intriguing because we can make a lot of money really fast, but you have to be very careful right now, and you can lose money just as fast as you can make it. So before you invest, if you're already invested, keep a close eye on your stocks right now, and you may want to place a trailing stop loss order on them. So if you don't have time to be staring at the computer all day or checking your phone every 5 seconds, if you don't want to wait for your money to come back, if you don't have the flexibility to let your money go up and down, place a stop loss on your money just in case. Right now, the market is super unpredictable. The futures at this moment are green, but yesterday we saw all red. Almost the whole market was down. So it looks like going into tomorrow's market, the futures will be good to go. Maybe we'll see a little pickup. But right now, everything is very unpredictable. If you have not gotten into pins yet, please at least put them on your watch list. I think this is definitely a keeper. If you do plan on getting in, make sure you decide what's a good entry level for you. My feeling is that it will probably run up during the pre-market. So the market opens up in pre-market at 4 a.m. I do believe that people will be buying into it. And you have to watch out like around 9:30 a.m., 10 o'clock, sometimes even as early as 8:30 a.m. You have to watch out for sell-off. So, and that's up to you. I see this stock possibly going to $70. $100 after a year or so. And if you're in it for the long term, then I would say don't worry about the volatility right now. When the market gets stable, when things calm down, and after the election, we will see a lot more stability in the market. So don't let a few percent throw you off track, because sometimes those stop losses can get triggered early and it may pull you out of the stock before you want to. But again, choose very wisely. So it may be pulling you out and saving you from a crash or a big dip that you're not willing to take right now. So take all those things into consideration. If your stocks are taking a dip right now, do not feel bad. We are all going through it right now. I don't know anyone whose portfolio is just in all green right now. So we are all experiencing some dips and some mini crashes. You just have to be careful. So make sure when you choose a stock, look at the history, look at the business. Do they have cash on hand? Are they still growing? It doesn't mean that they're bad if they are still growing, but sometimes they'll sell off their stocks to raise money and things like that. And you have to know what the high and the possible low will be. So looking at Pinterest, there's still sort of a new stock on the market. So they just came out last year. Yes, they've done great. Today they're doing awesome, but they're still new, and analysts have them pegged at 61 for the high, 44 for the median, and around $20 for the low. So that's just a variation that you have to expect with the new stock. They don't know really where to peg it at just yet. And if you would like the chance to get free stock, click my links below. If you click on Robinhood, you'll get 1 free stock. And with the Weibo link, you'll get 2 free stocks. And if you haven't already, please hit the like button, share, subscribe. This channel has been created to help new investors learn how to research, learn the stock market, and stay on top of the latest news. Thanks for watching.